videos prepared for the Crops for the Future Action Team. Represents team highlights and action plans for 2014, presented by Tim Lemons. The Crops for the Future Action Team is comprised of 4 subgroups: Crop Production Team, headed by Jennifer Reese and Karen DeBoer; Integrated Pest Management, headed by Wayne Onosor and Ron Seymour; 4-H and Youth, headed by Brandy Vanderwall; Ag Economics and Applied Business Management, headed by Tim Lemons and Dr. Brad Lubin. Under the crop production section, the outcomes include adopting production practices that will increase yields, use technologies, and reduce environmental risks; implementing nutrient management practices that are profitable and efficient; using techniques to improve no-till and conservation practices; engaging in on-farm research and using those on-farm research results for best practices to ensure the quality of results; producers adopting diversified ag systems, responding to local opportunities that are sustainable; statewide measures of impact, crop yields, nitrogen and phosphorus fertilizer use per unit of production, adoption of no-till acres, application of on-farm research and making informed decisions, and buy fresh, buy local data. Educational products represent 4 tiers. The first tier uses a network of specialists and educators to engage the clientele, using Ask an Expert service, websites, and social media. Second level includes CropWatch newsletters and websites, and extensive use of NEB guides and extension circulars and decision tools. We draw the unit's attention to the CropWatch website, where they can see the different YouTube videos that have been prepared by the subgroup. At the third level, crop diagnostic clinics, crop production conferences, no-till conferences, and different workshops on soybean management field days, county and regional supported educational activities, and the different presentation of on-farm research results in the above venues. At the fourth level, Nebraska on-farm business and SARE producers, focusing on crop production and natural resource management questions, including participant workshops for sharing results, and enabling crop consultant and ag industry professionals to disseminate UNL-based information to their clientele. The Integrated Pest Management Subteam. Outcomes include farmers and other agricultural professionals learning their principles of integrated pest management, integrated pest management tools and resources that are readily available, integrated pest management being implemented by the clientele, and ag professionals and service providers using science-based IPM management for their recommendations, and the use of IPM results in better resistance management. Statewide measures of impact include knowledge gained, expected behavior changes, estimated value of information and changes, acres implemented and impacted, adoption of resistance management strategies. Again, 4 levels of products and outputs are expected. Level 1, responding to clientele questions on one-on-one and on-phone contacts. Level 2, including the CropWatch newsletter and web pages, mobile device applications, NEB guides, news columns, and press releases. And on the screen you can see some of the different iPhone, Android applications that have been produced by the IPM group. At level 3, moderate depth of contact and content include crop production clinics, crop management and diagnostic clinics, soybean management field days, youth crop scout competitions, innovative youth corn challenge, and field scout training. At the 4th level, on-farm research and demonstration in cooperation with crop production group, online classes and workshops, and focused workshops on economic thresholds, development, resistant management, 4-H Youth Triangle, including outcomes of youth engaging in crop and plant science related projects, youth gaining an interest in crop related college majors, youth selecting agronomic related career fields. Measures of impact again include knowledge gained, expected behavior change, estimated value of information, and long-run behavior change indicators. 3 levels of programming are demonstrated here. At the level 2, CropWatch and youth web pages, lesson plans and activities. Level 3, single plant science type workshops, state fair contests, excellence in ag science days, special gardening projects. And at the top level, crop science investigation workshop series, Big Red Cross camps, innovative corn challenge with the Nebraska Corn Board working with the IPM group, Nebraska Youth Crop Scouting Competition, which will be held regionally in 2015. Ag Econ and Applied Business Triangle. Outcomes include federal, state, and local food farm policy, land, machinery, ag asset, input and production costs, crop insurance, crop marketing, and emerging markets, enterprise and whole farm financial analysis, transition planning, and employee business management. These outcomes are expected to integrate with the Rural Futures Institute and rural development. Statewide measures of impact, knowledge gained, expected behavior change, estimated value of information of practice change, and long-run behavior change indicators. 4 levels of programming are represented. The bottom level, responding to clientele questions either by personal contact or in-person operational visits or phone calls. At level 2, web pages. We do post on the CropWatch website, as well as a number of other web pages across the state and the region, NEP guides and fact sheets, news columns and news releases, and a number of iPad, Droid, iPhone, and PC-based applications which have been developed or are in development now. At the Level 3, moderate depth of content, Cornhusker Economics, Exceptional Women's Conference, Women in Ag, and Crop Production Clinics. At the Level 4, Land Managers Workshop, Estate Planning and Farm Transfer, Ag Economic Field Studies and Applied Business Modeling, Marketing in a New Era, and New Food and Farm Policy, particularly with the changes that have recently occurred in January given the Farm Bill. The Action Team specific programming goals include improving team communication and signature program management, seeking program intersection points along the cropping subteams as well as other program spires, developing a rural development or community development goal and objective for each of the crop subteams, streamlining program reporting, and updating or improving the evaluation efforts of our subteams, and improving the collaborative efforts of specialists and educators within and across the subteams. Academic unit assistance include continued integration of research-based to program deliverables, increased collaboration with campus-based faculties, continued involvement of extension-based non-tenured faculties in applied on-farm demonstration and research, cooperative efforts to assist with publication cost. Individual subteams include plans for professional development in conjunction with their specific academic unit resources. Questions concerning these action subgroups can either be directed by the subgroup leaders or to myself or Dr. Charles Wortman. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you for your time and have a good day.